Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into what might be the biggest, most jaw-dropping NFL news of the decade. It has just been confirmed that Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs superstar quarterback and arguably one of the greatest players in football history, is officially leaving the Chiefs and has accepted a massive offer from the Dallas Cowboys. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, and I'm sure a lot of you are too, because this move is nothing short of seismic. Patrick Mahomes has been the face of Kansas City's franchise since he took over as the starter in 2018. From his early days, he was seen as a once-in-a-generation talent breaking records, dazzling fans with his incredible arm talent, his improvisation, and his uncanny ability to lead comebacks. He quickly elevated the Chiefs to a dynasty-level team, delivering multiple playoff runs, winning Super Bowl 54, earning an MVP award, and rewriting what it means to be a modern quarterback. So, for him to now switch gears, leave behind that dynasty, and join the Cowboys is something that nobody saw coming. The impact of this move is going to ripple throughout the NFL for years. Now, let's talk about how this all went down. For weeks, there had been rumors swirling around Mahomes' future, reports about tense contract negotiations, about his desire for more control over the team's direction, and whispers that he was weighing his options carefully. The Dallas Cowboys, desperate to lock down a true franchise quarterback to bring the elusive Super Bowl trophy back to Texas, stepped up with an offer that's nothing short of historic. We're talking about a contract worth over $300 million spanning 10 years, which is not just the largest contract for a quarterback, but one of the biggest contracts ever signed in the history of the sport. But it's not just the money. What sealed the deal was the Cowboys' willingness to grant Mahomes unprecedented control over team operations, offensive schemes, and even personnel decisions, things that most players don't get a say in. For Mahomes, this was the kind of partnership that aligned with his vision for the future, and he was ready to take on the challenge of leading a new team in a city that demands football excellence. On the Kansas City side, this is obviously heartbreaking and a huge shift. The Chiefs have been built around Mahomes. He was the centerpiece, the heart and soul of the team, and the catalyst for their offensive dominance. But with this trade, Kansas City has committed to a rebuild. They received multiple first-round draft picks and key players in exchange, plus some salary cap flexibility that will help them reshape the roster. The exact details are still coming out, but it's clear the Chiefs are entering a new era, one without their superstar quarterback. That means they will likely be in the market for a new quarterback in the upcoming draft or free agency. It's a tough road ahead, but with their strong defensive core and smart front office, they have a chance to reload and compete again down the line. The fans in Kansas City are understandably devastated. Mahomes is more than just a player to them. He's been a symbol of hope, success, and pride. Yet, many have expressed gratitude for everything he did and have wished him nothing but the best in Dallas. Now, for Cowboys fans, this is nothing short of a dream come true. The Cowboys have been searching for the right quarterback ever since Tony Romo's departure. Despite some promising talent and flashes of brilliance from other players, the team never quite broke through to reach the Super Bowl. Now, with Mahomes stepping into the fold, the Cowboys instantly become the team to beat in the NFL. Imagine the kind of offense Dallas can run with Mahomes throwing to weapons like CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and a defense led by rising stars like Micah Parsons. It's a game-changing scenario. The team is already working to tailor the offensive playbook to Mahomes' unique style, his ability to extend plays, throw from multiple arm angles, and create opportunities on the fly will be a nightmare for opposing defenses. The Cowboys' national profile is about to explode, not just on the field but off it as well, with merchandise sales, media attention, and fan excitement reaching an all-time high. But with great power comes great expectations. The pressure will be enormous for Mahomes and the Cowboys to deliver a Super Bowl in the very near future. The Cowboys have a legacy of championships, and their fans demand excellence. This signing immediately shifts the balance of power in the NFL, making Dallas the front-runner to hoist the Lombardi Trophy. Looking deeper, one of the most intriguing parts of this story is the underlying reasons why Mahomes chose to leave Kansas City in the first place. Sources close to the situation indicate that Mahomes wanted a fresh start, not because of any lack of loyalty, but because he desired more influence over the team's strategic direction and roster moves. Over time, there had been growing tensions between Mahomes and the Chiefs' front office regarding contract details and how much input he could have in team building. The Cowboys' offer gave him that level of control and autonomy. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to not only play quarterback but also help shape the franchise's future from the ground up. Additionally, Mahomes spoke about wanting a new challenge, something to push him further, and Dallas, with its history, market size, and passionate fan base, was the perfect fit. Financially, the Cowboys' offer simply could not be matched. It set new standards in the league and signaled just how much they value Mahomes as the key to unlocking their championship ambitions. What does this mean for the NFL at large? For one, this trade dramatically shifts the balance of power between the two conferences. The AFC loses its crown jewel, while the NFC gains arguably the best player in the league. Rivalries are going to heat up in new ways. Imagine Mahomes facing off against his former team, the Chiefs, or iconic rival quarterbacks in the NFC like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, or Jalen Hurts. The league's landscape is being redrawn, and the storylines for the upcoming seasons will be incredibly compelling. On top of that, this deal could trigger a wave of new player movements as other teams scramble to build competitive rosters against the newly supercharged Cowboys. The fan reactions have been wild. On social media, Chiefs fans have expressed shock and heartbreak, posting highlights and memories of Mahomes' greatness and sharing emotional goodbyes. Many have praised his loyalty during his time in Kansas City and thanked him for the memories. On the other side, Cowboys fans have erupted in celebration, flooding Twitter and fan forums with excitement, creating memes, and speculating on how far this team can go with Mahomes under center. The media coverage has been nonstop, with analysts calling this trade one of the biggest shakeups in NFL history, comparing it to other landmark moves like Tom Brady to Tampa Bay or Brett Favre to the Jets. As for what's next, the Cowboys are already gearing up to integrate Mahomes into the team. Training camp will be a huge event, with all eyes on how quickly he can develop chemistry with his new teammates and how the coaching staff adapts to maximize his talents. The expectations are sky high. Many experts are already predicting the Cowboys to win at least 12 games and be the favorites to win the Super Bowl this season. The merchandising side will also explode. Expect to see Mahomes' Cowboys jersey everywhere soon, as fans scramble to get their hands on the new look of their team. Meanwhile, the Chiefs face a challenging but not impossible road ahead. With their high draft picks and salary cap space, they have the resources to rebuild and reload. Their defense remains strong, and they still have playmakers on offense, including Travis Kelce, who will be a huge asset in mentoring the next quarterback. The upcoming draft and free agency will be critical moments for the Chiefs' front office to make smart moves and keep the team competitive. It's a fresh start and a chance to build a new legacy in Kansas City. In closing, this move is much more than just a trade. It's a historic turning point in the NFL story, a reminder that in professional sports, nothing is ever permanent, and even the biggest stars can surprise us with bold decisions. Patrick Mahomes leaving the Chiefs and joining the Dallas Cowboys is a stunning development that will be talked about for years. It will reshape the league, alter rivalries, and redefine what's possible for player power and team building. I want to know what you think about this monumental move. Are the Cowboys destined for a dynasty with Mahomes? Can the Chiefs bounce back from this and find a new hero? How will this shift the balance of power in the NFL? Drop your thoughts down in the comments because this is going to be one of the biggest stories we follow for a long time. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay up to date on all the latest NFL news, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. We've got so much more content coming your way: player interviews, game breakdowns, and of course all the latest updates on Mahomes in Dallas and the Chiefs rebuild. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep loving the game.